Aloha, I'm Mariam, and this is Yes to Hawaii. We make Hawaii videos, take the guesswork out of planning your trip. If you've watched our previous videos, you'll know that I actually did this dinner cruise last year. Since then, there's been a new chef and a new menu, so we wanted to check it out. And I've got to say, the new menu is significantly better. You can either opt for beef short ribs, or you can go for chef catch of the day. I chose the second one, the fish, and it was super delicious. You also get a dessert, and on the day that we went, it was cheesecake. As for check-in, you're going to be checking in at Koalo Basin Harbor. If you're staying in Waikiki, Koalo Basin Harbor is about 3 or 4 miles from Waikiki. While they do have parking for about $1 an hour, parking at the harbor is very limited. So if you decide to drive, make sure to give yourselves ample time, because if the lot is full, you will have to look for other parking. If you're coming from Waikiki, I would definitely recommend to just be dropped off, whether that's either a taxi or Uber or Lyft. When you get to Koalo Basin Harbor, they are on the first row of commercial boats closest to the road, Alamana Boulevard. And it looks just like this. The Prince Kuhio is about a 100-foot ship, and it can hold a max capacity about 138 guests. If you're looking for a dinner cruise that's small and intimate, this might be a good choice for you. The dinner cruise is also 100% open air. As for options, you can either purchase tickets for the top deck, or there's an economy version if you want to sit on the lower deck. The top deck is 100% open air, and that's the one that we did. Check-in at the boat is 30 minutes prior to the start time. We were on the 6 p.m. cruise, so we checked in at 5:30 p.m. Once you board the boat, seating is first come, first serve. So if you want to have the best seats, make sure to check in on time. Next, what to wear or pack. The dinner cruise is open air, so it is casual. Depending on what time of year you go, make sure to wear your sunscreen. This is especially important if you're going during the summer months of June, July, and August. And if you choose the top deck, which is 100% open air and there is no shade. When we went, we were on the 6 o'clock, which stayed out for 2 hours. Once the sun goes down, it does get pretty breezy out on the water. So I brought a light cardigan or jacket just to have with me for when the sun went down. Overall, the weather was really nice, and I didn't have to break out my cardigan until the last 30 minutes of the cruise. So if you get cold easily, I would definitely recommend bringing a light sweater or jacket for the ending part of the cruise once the sun goes down. Have you been on a dinner cruise or sunset cruise here in Hawaii? If so, which one did you do and what were your thoughts? Next, how to get there. The boat departs from Koalo Basin Harbor. So if you're staying in Waikiki, Koalo Basin Harbor is about 3 or 4 miles from Waikiki. If you decide to drive, there is limited parking, but keep in mind, if the parking lot is full, you will have to spend time looking for other parking. If you're staying in Waikiki, I would definitely recommend just being dropped off, whether that's taxi, Uber, or Lyft, as the harbor during the evenings can get very busy. We took an Uber from Waikiki to the harbor, and it ran us about $12. On the way back, the weather was so nice that we actually just walked back from the harbor to Waikiki, and it took us about an hour, but you can also call an Uber or Lyft from the harbor. Overall, I really like this cruise, especially with the new menu upgrade. One thing to note is that the food is prepared fresh on board. So this means you're not going to be served your dinner right at 6 o'clock when you board the boat. When we went, we were served around 6:30, but people were still being served closer to 7 o'clock. So if you're traveling with small children or those that would prefer an earlier dinner, it might make more sense to grab a quick snack before jumping on the dinner cruise. It was pretty cool because once everybody had been served, the chef that had cooked everything came up to each of the different decks to meet everybody that was on the boat itself. This dinner cruise also departs later, so it departs at 6 o'clock, which gives you more time in your day if you're looking to have more activities in the earlier part of your day. And the dinner cruise is just that, a dinner cruise. You'll have dinner on board, but there is no entertainment on board or no other shows. So if you're looking for a nice, quiet evening to have dinner out on the water, this might be the cruise for you. If you like this video and are looking for other things to do for sunset, check out the links in the video description below. And if you're still looking for more things to do here in Hawaii, check out our itinerary ideas playlist for more things to do. Some of our popular videos include 14 things to do here in Hawaii, 7 unforgettable Hawaii experiences, and 9 things to do on the North Shore. I hope you guys liked this video and found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And if there's any other Hawaii videos you'd like to see, definitely leave them in the comments down below.